Okay, so last weekend we journeyed up to Delaware for an event.
Yeah, we went up to the Link sponsored event called Juleps and Jazz.
It was a very good event, so we're going to talk about that in this video. I'm Donna,
And I'm Will.
and this is Journey with Donna and Will. So my sister invited us to the Kentucky Derby, watching the Kentucky Derby at the Delaware racetrack, I believe,
Delaware Park.
Delaware Park, with organization that she's a part of, the Lynx, which is a very good organization. Just a little bit about the Lynx. The Lynx is an international non-profit corporation which was established in 1946 by two women, Miss Sarah Strickland Scott and Miss Margaret Rosalind Hawkins.
And it's one of the nation's oldest and largest volunteer service organizations committed to enriching, sustaining, and ensuring the culture and economic survival of African Americans and other people of African ancestry.
Right. It was started in Philadelphia, and their main vision intent was that the club would have threefold aim: civic, educational, and cultural. So this particular event that they had was to raise money for scholarships. So that was definitely, and we've seen the Lynx work before because they came to our church.
Yes, they hosted an event at our church. I believe it was a financial and business event. So it was very good, well organized, well done. And the Lynx Delaware chapter, which we got to attend their event, is the third of, I believe they said 299 chapters across the country.
Right.
Yeah.
The first was in Philly. The second one was in Ocean City, I believe she said. And the third one was in Delaware. The first thing we had to do was get ready for this event. So, you know, when you go to the Kentucky Derby, they dress in a certain way. When I went up there, my sister and I went and got a mani-pedi when we went up there, which was nice of her to treat. As you can see, I got my nails done. Then, you know, you have to dress in a certain way. So my brother also came with us, and you guys were dressed pretty spiffy. I think my brother was wearing, what did he have on?
I had a nice blue sports coat and tie and slacks, and also wore a derby hat, so he's looking pretty dapper.
Yeah.
And similarly, I had a derby hat, a jacket with bow tie, and slacks. So
Yeah.
we got spiffed up.
Got all spiffy, and my sister, Queen T, had on a beautiful dress. Green is the color of that the Lynx mainly wear, with some floral patterns on it. Also with a fascinator. That was the big deal. We're wearing a fascinator between the two of us. She had on a black one. My color was orange, and I wore an orange fascinator. So it was interesting to be all gussied up, wearing things that I probably never wear again. When, you know, we got there, the people there were very friendly, very well organized, and a lot of prominent people were there. It seemed like a lot of lawyers and politicians and things. Kind of a, what do we call it, a Grey Poupon event. And we like Grey Poupon as well as could you please pass the jelly events. We like all types of event. But the people were very friendly. You know, got to talk with a couple of them. What about the food? What did you think of the food?
Yeah, the food was good. They had a buffet.
Salmon.
Yeah, salmon. They had vegetables. They had some.
What was that, beef or?
There was some kind of beef.
And then they had dessert from a chef that they said was on a couple of TV shows.
They presented the desserts. They had these bite-sized desserts, cheesecake, some walnut dessert. They had some kind of pudding I don't know if it was banana or some type of pudding. It was good. Well done.
Yeah. And some of the activities that they had, they had different contests for the best dress, both the women and the men. They also auctioned off some hats. They had donated hats, and then they had people bid on them. So that was good.
Yeah, it was part of the fundraiser. They were raising money for scholarships, which was the purpose of the whole event. So that was great. The MC was very good. He was entertaining.
Yeah.
And he kept things moving as he auctioned off and took the different bids from the folks there. So
Yeah.
he did a great job.
Yeah. And then when the time for the race, which only lasted about 2 minutes, came on, everybody was standing up, looking at the screens, watching.
Yeah, there was an opportunity to, if you're into that, place a bet before the race started. Some folks did that, which is cool. And yeah, got to watch the race on the many screens around the inside of the tent. And so that was exciting, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And at the end there, no one really knew who won because it was a photo finish. So I think after a while, it came to light that Mystic Dan had won by a nose, and they think Sierra Leone was second. So live entertainment. They had the folks playing, instruments and singing, and so that was very nice. Well done. Played a lot of popular tunes.
R&B.
And jazz. I've heard some Luther. I heard some George Benson, Pittsburgh's own George Benson. What else did we hear?
I don't know, but they could sing. It was both the young lady and a gentleman. They were very good singers. We got out there on the dance floor for a minute, but it was really nice, really enjoyable. I'm glad Tammy invited us to it. We had a good time. But that was Juleps and Jazz. We journeyed up to Delaware, had a good time. So I'm Donna.
And I'm Will.
And this was Journey with Donna and Will. Please subscribe, like, and share. And we'll talk to you next time.